Hello luckySkillFaker, how are you dude? I'm a big fan. I need your help with controlling B site on Overpass as a CT. What guns should I use? What grenades and smokes should I throw? Thanks.
Hello there boys and girls, Lucky here and welcome back to another CSGO video. So today we got a new series called Strats or Spots, and in the beginning of the video you saw Ahmad asking his question, and he was also the one suggesting the series, so a big thank you to him. But if you want to submit your question, just upload a video to YouTube or just anywhere else where I can get it from, and you might be featured in the next episode. So his question was how to play B-side right here as a CT on Overpass, and that's what we're going to talk about right now. So it all starts right here. Do you want to go lower or upper? Usually if you're going up lower, upper I mean, you'll be faster. Also by jumping down right here you take no falling damage because it's the water. And like for the weapon choice you can of course have a rifle or a knob. So let's get the op right here. And the thing is, I talked about that in my early op picks video, you can get an early pick like this right here. But it's very risky because terrorists, they tend to rush B more often than they do A. So you might be able to get like a pick right here, fire and fall back, but they might also be able to tag you and then you just get rushed down. So it's kind of a hit and miss thing that you just have to consider. So for the most part, I'd probably say just stick with the rifle. I think it's more versatile, especially right here on B. And so if you're just jumping down right there, the first thing of course is okay, it's just staying and holding this position. This is a default position, so people will know you're here and they will pre-fire you, so just alternating a little bit between it is pretty good. But you got this headshot angle, so you're not exposing yourself a lot. And you also see them basically a lot better and fully exposed before they're able to see you. So just doing the firing right here is a good thing. You can also double stack this spot right here, so one is just holding from here, and then he's kind of falling back as soon as they're pushing towards water. While the other guy is just sitting right here waiting. If you crouch down like this and look down at the floor, they won't be able to see you if they're coming up. So if you double stack this spot and the one guy is just firing like this and falling back to water, they will not expect you to be there. So as soon as you're on site, you can just come up and spray them down, which is very handy of course. Then again, water is a pretty versatile spot because you can kind of dance around monster right here and also get the guys from water, or better said like Titans. Or right here from short. So this angle is usually one that gets people very annoyed. You can also, I think, yes, you can also spam right here. So if you're not trying to expose yourself, you can just spam right here if you know someone is there. So this is another nice thing that you can do. Now, if you decide to go lower right here, the thing that you want to do usually is you want to walk up to the store right here, and then you want to use a certain smoke. So you want to count on 1, 2, 3, 4 to the fourth balcony basically, and then you want to kind of aim right here, just like right there, and let's see if we can still see it. Right there, that's where you want to aim. So just walk up at the door right here, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, and then just hit throw. So what this will do, if we fly through here, it will smoke off right here the tunnels, or best of the pipe. So you can basically stop a rush with that. I usually like this one better because it's very fast, and you like if you're throwing this smoke right here, you're cutting them off at this point. I kind of failed right here, but you're cutting them off at this point, so you're giving them kind of map control about this area. However, if you're throwing the smoke from back here, just again walking up right here and then 1, 2, 3, 4, and just throw it like this, you're able to push and play a lot more aggressively. And then just hold the angle like this. Maybe you worry a little bit about someone boosting right here in connector, but usually you got a friendly in connector anyways. But yeah, this will leave you with more map control, just having this spot right here, and you can fall back, and hold from here and fall back again, and then again from right here. So that's just like an angle scheme that you can do. Another handy and cheeky spot is this one right here. I do not see many people use it, but you can actually, if you're just ducking down right here and they're coming from short, rushing over here, you will hear them on the wood. So you can distinguish it by just by the sound. This one is wood, and if they're walking up right here, it's the stone part. So if you know they're coming there, you can hear them right here, and you can also just completely fire through that thing. So just fly up again. You see, you can do lots of damage, and usually guys will think that someone from here shot him, but they won't be like considering the guy down there. So this spot is very powerful. However, you're kind of stuck here, so you want to have like another dude playing water with you or something, so that you don't have to worry about this and this at the same time. And of course, T's might be able to just come like raining down from you with Tech 9s and fire you to death. So another thing that I really like is if you jump up here, you get another headshot angle, just holding this one, and then just fire and fire. And when you're coming out, you're very hard to hit because you're only, excuse me, you're very hard to hit because you're only exposing your head. And at the same time, it's kind of actually the same thing for you as well. You can only see their heads. So especially if you were able to grab an AK from an enemy last round, this one is very handy because they're usually coming out right here, and then you can just fire them. And once again, just then fall down from right here, back to this spot, or preferably this spot, even better, because you can then jiggle around right here and again spray this wall in case you would like to do that. And I think this pretty much already wraps it up, I would say. I mean, of course, when you're coming here, you just throw a normal smoke to stop any rushes if you would like to do that. And then you can theoretically also combine with a flash like this. So you see, it's popping right here. Everyone there will be flashed, while you will be safe. So just kind of bounce it off the monster thing right here at the middle of this kind of ish, and maybe run a little bit and just fire, and you're good to go. Oh, I almost forgot. There are more wallbang spots. So if you see those two lines right here and the sandbags, you can see that right here is connector, and you can actually wallbang through that. So just doing this right here, I usually aim at just dark part kind of, and then I'm kind of standing in between this right here and this, or just in the middle. Doesn't really matter all that much. And then just try to fire, and you control your recoil somewhat, but not a lot, because as you can see, it was a little high. So sometimes standing up, because usually I do it from here, I think, yeah, it works a lot better. So if you're all the way back here, you actually want to stand in order to properly get bullets down right here. And the guys coming down right here from the ladder will of course eat all your bullets. And you also get like additional info when you're doing this right here. You can jump over here and then see as soon as you made a hole into connector if someone's kind of going up there or pushing. And once again, you can just spam right here to get like another cheeky shot on them. So this spot and this spot as well, just holding like this, those are very useful if you want to wallbang them. Of course, you can also boost right here. You can do a triple man boost right there, but if you're not playing with a set like team of friends, it's usually very hard to do those things. And yeah, I think now we got pretty much everything for the CT side on Overpass at B side. So yeah, so I hope you enjoyed the video. Please submit your question for the next episode, and luckySkillFaker out.